Mute everybody. Can everybody hear me clearly out there? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to Hope Alive 845. It's been a while since we've been on here. It's been a while. So Ryan's not here with me tonight. So there is no funky thing going on right now that what he does. So let's see who is all here today. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in to Hope Alive 845. Who do we have the pleasure? Who's all here tonight? Let's see in the chat room. Who's all here? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can everybody hear me? Want to make sure that everybody can hear me clearly. Can everybody hear? Let's see here. Who can hear? Who could hear? Who could hear? Hello, everybody. Welcome in to Hope Alive 845. It's been a while since we've been on the podcast live, so we figured we come on tonight. We have a lot of news tonight to discuss about, and a lot of breaking news as well too. So good, great. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much. So let's get ready to everybody. Welcome in. So let's go with the missing person cases that we are still working on. Marvin Gibbs went missing on March 29th, 1985 from Fallsburg, New York. He is still missing. Matthew Russo went missing on June 18th, 2013 from Monticello, New York. He is also still missing. Austin Egan went missing on December 10th, 2024 from Monticello, New York. He is still missing. Luevia Garcia went missing on January 23rd, 2025 from Liberty, New York. She is still missing. Alexandra Gomez went missing on November 24th, 2024 from New Hampton, New York. She is 3 years old, everybody. She is still missing. Leah Watson went missing on October 15th, 2024 from Middletown, New York. She has contacted one of our staff members, but once again, we're still waiting for a video call with her. Hopefully that'll be soon. So she's pretty much alive, everybody. So let's hope that she gives us a call and we can close our end out. Joseph Hell went missing on January 17th, 1987 from Ellenville, New York. He is still missing. Derek Illery went missing November 7th, 2024 from Manhattan, New York. He is also still missing. Cassandra Ramirez went missing on September 19th, 2018 from the Bronx. She is still missing. Chelsea Cobo went missing on May 6th, 2016 from Brooklyn, New York. She is still missing. Brian Jenkins went missing on April 19th, 2015 from Albany, New York. He is still missing. Sean Laurie went missing on July 2nd, 2022 from Nyack. He is still missing. Nicole Maranka went missing on August 18th, 2017 from Ithaca, New York. She is still missing. Abel Cordova went missing on September 17th, 2024 from Bree, California. He is still missing. Misha Umant went missing on August 13th, 2024 from New Amsterdam. He is still missing. So many missing people, everybody. So many missing people. So our breaking news in the last 3 weeks. Jesus Solano went missing on July 13th, 2024 from Monticello, New York. He has been found deceased. We send our love and our prayers out to the family. It's sad to see this. Moses Baptist went missing in August of 2024 from Roscoe, New York. He also has been found deceased. Our hearts and our condolences go out to the family. Larry Ewell went missing on January 23rd, 2025 from Liberty, New York. She has been found. We wish her nothing but the best of luck. Tara Shine went missing on July 22nd, 2022 from Spring Valley. She also has been found, and we wish Tara the best of luck. Terrence Brown went missing on March 15th, 2025 from Babylon, New York. Sadly, he also has been found deceased. Our hearts and our condolences go out to the family. May he rest in peace. Julia Capon went missing on November 19th, 2024 from New York. She also has been found, and we wish Juliet the best of luck. Amari Murphy went missing on January 25th, 2025 from the Bronx. She also has been found, and we wish her nothing but the best of luck. Savannah Wedderburn went missing on April 7th, 2025 from the Bronx. She is missing. This is our new case that just came in yesterday. She is missing. Joseph Soquito went missing on February 5th, 2025 from Cohaston, New York. He also has been found, and we wish Joseph nothing but the best of luck. Garrett Yeno went missing on March 24th, 2025 from Mowapak. He also has been found. We wish Garrett the best of luck. Karen Sapnick went missing on March 30th, 2021 from the Bronx. She has been found. We wish Karen nothing but the best of luck. Tony Williams went missing on March 18th, 2025 in the Bronx. He also has been found. We wish Tony the best of luck. Whew, boy, I like hearing the good news, but I hate hearing the bad news. It's really tough. So our upcoming events, boy, yesterday, got to tell you, Hope Alive hot dog with a cop and a kickball game between Hope Alive 845 and law enforcement. It was a great outcome. We thank everybody for coming out. Hope Alive has beaten the law enforcement team yesterday 11-7. What a game it was. It was a very close game. In the beginning, law enforcement took the lead with a 2-0. And then Hope Alive came back with a 4-2. And then it was 4-3. And then Hope Alive went up to 9, 10, 11. But in the sixth inning, law enforcement was coming back strong. They were coming back, boy. It was one hell of a game. I have to say it was a great game, a lot of fun. So I do want to thank the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department for coming out. We thank the Monticello Police Department for coming out. We thank the Sullivan County District Attorney Investigator, Mr. Travis Hartman, for coming out. We thank everybody for coming out. Our staff was out there. Part of our staff was out there. But it was a lot of fun, everybody. We had a great time. I'm very happy that everybody had fun. That was the main thing for our community. It's a big community outreach that we wanted to bring everybody together. And sure enough, it was a pretty good outcome yesterday. So this Sunday coming up, we have the Easter Drive at the Woodbury Fire Department starting at 12 p.m. If you have no knowledge of the Easter Drive, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that right now. An Easter Drive is where it's like a trunk or treat. You come with your cars, you open your trunk, you decorate your trunk for Easter, you give out candy. But when the kids come, we will give them a basket. They have to hop to each car to get candy. It's the first time ever in Sullivan County that we're doing. Then at the end of the car line, the Woodbury Fire Department starts the Easter egg hunt. Now, they're going to have a big Easter bunny there as well, too. So if you want to get involved in the Easter Drive, please contact us at 845-866-0442. That same day at 5 p.m. right here at our office, we have a meet and greet. If you own a business, you want to expose your business out there, you want to meet other businesses, meet the public, this is where you want to be at right here. It's free. Come join us. 5 p.m. right here, located at 5 Prince Street in Monticello, New York. You'll see our big sign on the windows. There's Hope Alive on it. The lights be on. So that's 5 p.m. this Sunday as well, too. So we have a double in one day. Then we go into May 3rd. We have $20 bag day. So we are asking for donations of unwanted items. So what we're going to do when people come in, they get a bag, wherever they want, they can have. Let them take it. I think this is a good opportunity to raise funds especially for Hope Alive right now. So that's May 3rd, and that starts at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. May 17th, we have the mystery box. We're going to have 2 different tables, used items and brand new items. So that's May 17th over at the United Methodist Church, starting at 5 p.m. in Woodbridge, New York. Come out, support everybody. June 7th, volleyball. We kick off with volleyball. Last year, we had a great turnout. This year, we got 5 teams in already. We have TMC Solutions in. We have the Fallsburg Comets in. We have Hope Alive in. We have 2 new teams today that joined us today. Harmony Hitters and the Galaxy Girls. Their teams are coming in. But it all depends now. It all depends. It is first come, first serve. Once they drop that fee in and it's all over, then they're locked in. So we're waiting on that. But it's still open. We have 5 more spots left, maybe 7 more spots left. So it all depends. So if you have a volleyball team, join in, come out for the fun. So then we go to July 19th, the Music Fest and Bike Run. The bike run starts from Orange County. Ride for the Missing. Ride for the Missing. That's what it's all about, is Ride for the Missing. And a big music festival with many, many vendors out there. We do have 3 openings for the vendor day. 3 more spots left open for vendors. If you wish to be a vendor at the Music Fest, that is July 19th, go to our website, www.hopealive845.com. Click on events and register today. Then we go into the August 9th kickball tournament. single elimination. That's going to be a lot of fun, too. We have Hope Alive team, TMC Solutions in, and other teams are getting in. We have like maybe 5 more spots left for that one as well. August 16th, Community Unity Day at Morningside Park, starting at 10 a.m. If you wish to be a vendor for that one, Community Unity Day, we're going to have flag football, a fashion show. We're going to have some games for the kids out there. Big barbecue, everybody. Come out, enjoy it. Let's get the community together. Then we go to August 20th right here at our office, the 5th year anniversary for Hope Alive 845. We're going to have a big cake here, everybody. Coffee, snacks. It's open to the public. Stop in, meet Hope Alive, everybody. Grab a piece of cake, and happy anniversary to Hope Alive 845. That is August 20th. Make sure you come out and stop by and meet, the team, and have fun. Have fun and see what we are all about. If you don't know what we are really about, stop in and see us. And then our last one of the year, September 27th, is the Rivoli Theater in South Fallsburg. It is the awards Stars Under the Moon. Tickets go on sale May 1st. We have some great artists coming. We have a country artist named Ryan Weber coming out. We have a Latin female singer, Alessandra Gonzalez, coming out. We have a young 16-year-old who is making charts already. She's coming out. We have the Clicky Band coming out. We have other surprise guests coming, but also, this is new this year, is dinner included. Dinner included. Yes, dinner included. So tickets go on sale on May 1st. There is a voting poll right now for your favorite person. Go to our website and click on Vote Now. Voting ends on May 1st. So get your votes in, pick your favorite candidate, and they will be attending at our event on September 27th. So go and vote today, everybody. Go and vote today. What you waiting for? So it's been a rough week. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Been quiet lately because we're watching, we're observing, we're seeing what's out there. We've been working on a lot of cases. Some cases are disturbing, some cases are shocking, some cases are saddening, some cases are happy. We are looking for many volunteers right now to help us because our team is getting tired. I will say this: our team is getting very tired. They're constantly working 24/7. I was just talking to our team today. And we're looking to make a change, to up the game a little bit more to assist law enforcement and to assist families, what they need. So if you wish to be a volunteer, we can use your help. Just visit our website, click on the volunteer application, get it in. But you must be here for the reason. You must be here for the mission, not for the name, not for that name. We have training staff that will help you, guide you through everything that's needed. We have a suicide prevention person that will talk to people as well. We have a great team. So we're asking you to join our team. So therefore, it's been a while. It's been 3 weeks. So we are looking. We have a lot of things coming up right now, everybody. We're looking for our community to get involved more. We're asking for any whatsoever donation as well too. You can donate right here. Right there is a QR code right there. Just click on that right there, or go to our website www.hopealive845. Be a part of something that is trying to make history. And history, what I mean by history, is that we are trying to push hard against the governor. Against Governor Hochul. So apparently, Governor Hochul, as everybody remembers, we had a press conference 3 weeks ago. Governor Hochul has not responded back to us yet. Not yet. She has not responded back to us as of yet. It's very not shocking. I would say it's not shocking. This is our government. This is our governor. There's been a lot of people asking me if I was going to run for governor. I thought about it. To be honest, I've been thinking about this for the past 2 weeks. I've been talking to other people about it. My buddy, he's somebody he's going to run as well. We need change. It's simple. We need seriously change. Seriously change. I've talked to a lot of people in Sullivan County, and what are we missing up here? What are we missing? What we're missing is that we're missing a lot of things for the kids up here. We're missing a lot of things for the children. We're missing many things for the community because a lot of events that are being held, you're paying an arm and a leg. Our event yesterday was free to public. We put a lot into it yesterday. We put a lot into it yesterday to bring the community together. So Hope Alive is in the middle, and then you have law enforcement on this side, and you have the community on this side. You want to address though, which I find it very disturbing. Very disturbing. Yesterday, we put up pictures of the event yesterday. The officers out there playing, having a good time, having a great time. But then you get stupid comments like that person is a blank. There's no need for all that. There's no need for it. See, if somebody's going to post up about an officer, let's make this clear. They're out there trying to get with the community. So the ones who's talking all that jibber jab on social media, you're not out there. Try to intervene with the community and law enforcement and even us. So you have some nerve to sit there on Facebook and talk about these officers who is out there every single day trying to help the community. They came out yesterday. Everybody talks bad about cops. Everybody talks bad about district attorneys. They blah, 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 blah. That's all you hear. There's no need for that. Even the sheriff himself, we all know he's a busy man. We all know he's busy. We all know that he has the big election coming up. We know he's going to many, 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 many events. But he came out to see everybody. He still made time to come over. He didn't even ask for a picture either. He came by and he says, I stopped by to see how you guys made out. That's what you call a real leader who comes by and says, hey, how did it go? Who won? That's a leader. And he didn't ask for a picture. He didn't wear no vote for me. No, he did not. He came out in his regular clothes and said, I came by to support you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mike Schiff, for doing that for Hope Alive April 5. And thank you for what you do in our county. I will say thank you. The district attorney's office. They didn't have to be there last night. No, they didn't have to be there last night. But they came out because they supported. And that's what leaders are. Leaders are that. The investigator, Mr. Travis Hartman, busy man. I'm telling you, busy guy. He came out yesterday and he played the game and it was hilarious. It was fun. The town councilman, Sean Carty, we know he's busy. He's always doing something. He came out. He says, I'm here to play. He played. Officer Walker, Tyrese Walker, great guy and all. Great guy. He was on duty. He still came out. He came out and he said, I'm going to get some kicks in here. You know what I mean? So this is what I mean when it comes down to the community and law enforcement and the organization that's in the middle trying to bridge that gap together. And they came out, but Hope Alive has written many, many letters to many, many law enforcement agencies about coming to this event yesterday. Be written to many. The only ones that came yesterday was Monticello Police Department, Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, and Sullivan County District Attorney's Office. They came out. Nobody from Orange County came out. Nobody from Ulster County came out. And that's okay though, because see, down the road, you're going to know who we are. You're going to know that we are trying to bridge that gap together between community, law enforcement, organizations, because there's many out there. So I find it very interesting how it went yesterday. We don't get involved in the politicians. We don't. We don't campaign or anything like that. We will open the door for anybody, for any politician, anybody who's running for election. We will open the door. If they want to have coffee with a cop or coffee with a legislator or coffee with the Senate, we will open a door for them. But you must understand this. If you're trying to come here to do a campaign, you're going to be out that door as fast as you came in that door, because we are not about that. We are about combining the community together. Simple. That's what we're here for. So upcoming events, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. So has anybody been watching the Megan McDonald trial? I've been watching this the whole time. I really feel bad for her family right now. She was a young lady who was murdered, and I hope justice is served. It's very sad to see anybody fight so long for justice and so many years. It's heartbreaking. I was watching a few things last night on TikTok last night, and I'm actually involved with a group called USA Missing. Dan's a very good friend of mine. He called me in unexpectedly one night out of nowhere, where a young lady went missing over in Pennsylvania. And even though we don't do Pennsylvania, we're New York State. I found it very interesting with what was being said. The news that's coming out. I really feel that our news stations need to expose out missing children a lot more than what they're doing right now. I really feel that a lot of Mr. Delgado, he made a statement the other night about the importance of our communities. And I sat there and I listened to all this, and I was listening and listening and listening and listening. And I got so upset because not once did he mention about anything about sex trafficking, human trafficking, or missing children. Not once did he ever mention that. And I really got upset with that, because that is important. That's very important right now. How many kids right now are running away from homes? How many kids right now are being kidnapped? How many adults are being sex trafficked right now? That is an important thing. In my press conference 3 weeks ago, I quoted, when Governor Hochul had a state-to-state address, she talked about the violence. She talked about the women's rights. She talked about this rights and this and that. But not once did she ever mention about human trafficking, sex trafficking, our children getting kidnapped, our children being running away. Not once did she ever mention that. That is an important topic that everybody must take seriously. I sat here on Facebook the other night scrolling. That's all I'm going to. I'm going to scroll. And what bothers me the most of all that is that you see more people sharing a dog or a cat missing than you see a human life that's missing. You'll see everybody donating to an animal. But what about missing people? Don't they matter? Though, if it was your child or your loved one, don't you think that will bother you if you see what these other families who's going through it right now, seeing all this? And then you see the stupid remarks on these posts. My God, what is wrong with people? Really, what's wrong with people? A lot of these posts that come up, I watch them, and I'm here shaking my head like, oh my God, are they really saying this? I can't believe this. A lot of people that I see right now, they want to be a part of the story. People, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a story. This is real life. This is real life, and a human person is being hurt out there, or a human person could be dead out there, or a human person could be sex trafficked out there. This is real life. Don't be a part of the story. Be a part of it to find that person. That's what it's all about. See, the problem that I'm having, I am so sick and tired. See, when we deal with families, all right, and this has been bothering me for a while now. When we deal with families, there's a consent form that they sign. In that consent form, it states, be honest. If anything, any details or anything comes up about your loved one missing or any news, to make sure they tell us. If a child has any kind of mental issues or any kind of problems that we should know about, please be honest with us. Because look, I will say this. I am so tired of busting my ass and my team busting their ass, and we're not even getting a thank you or anything. And that really bothers me because there's been many cases from 9 years to 10 years to 8 years to 30 years that I've been working on my own to try to help bring closure to the family. Joseph Hell is a big case right now for me. Shanice Harris is a big case for me right now. Marvin Gibbs is a big case for me right now. I do get tired and I get frustrated, because we are pushing so hard right now that it's affecting a lot right now, and nobody seems to realize what we're really doing out there. What resources that we need out there? What can help us? Nobody has even called and said, "Hey, are you okay? How can we help you?" Not one person has done that since over 2 years. Not one person. Hey, are you good? What's going on? Are you okay? Or how can we help you? Not one person. But they'll come around when it's time for them. And that's what bothers me the most. We're not a pawn, everybody. We are not a pawn. You can't pawn on us. Every day I express what's going on with our communities. Every day I express about the importance of our communities. Our system is broken. It's simple. Our system is broken. The other day we had a great conversation, a great meeting with Child Protective Services at our office. We had a great meeting. We expressed to them what we feel. We expressed to them what could change. We expressed to them every single detail, and at the end of the meeting, it was a great turnout with us and Child Protective Services. They understand how we feel. We understand what they're doing. So now we're going to put that bridge together and we're going to make it happen. This is what I mean. It takes a community. It takes one community to come together. If the community comes together, so much damn things can be done. So much. Just don't sit there on Facebook and say, "Oh, we pray." Listen, let's stop the praying right now. We do not need the praying right now. We need the people. We need the people that are stepping up your game. We need the businesses out there. Step up your game. I pray. Look, I believe in Jesus too. Amen. I do. 100%. I'm Catholic. But to only a certain point, we need people out there to be a part of the solution. We need people out there that's going to stand up for what they believe in. If you want to go donate to a cat and a dog, hey, that's on you. But will we turn our backs on you if you have a missing loved one? No, we won't. We sure won't. And even though that you don't care about anything what we do, only when it benefits you, we're not going to turn our back because we will never do that. That's the difference between us. We'll keep on striving. But our event's coming up. We're hoping for many, many people out there to come out and join us. The meet and greet is gonna be good. The community unity day is gonna be good. We hope that we see many, many people out there. it's okay to stop in the office. We're here. We are looking for a secretary, by the way. We are looking for a secretary that can be in the office, because not having a secretary in the office has kind of cut me back a lot because I've been stuck here. Last couple of weeks, I've been stuck here at the office, and I can't really get out when I'm supposed to be out, but I don't have the secretary who can come here and stay in here, from 10 to 1 or 10 to 2. So if anybody is willing to do some time to come in here and help out in the office, hey, let me know. I definitely appreciate it, because once again, I'm trying to get out, and it's hard because last 5 years, I've been the one that's always been out. I have to keep continuing that, so now I need more help, that can better the organization to a higher standards than what we are right now. Do I feel that our organization is at high standards? No, I don't. We have a long way to go. We have a long road to go still. There's some tweaks we have to do. There's some other things that we have to do. So we have to, gain more access. We have to get more people involved to make it happen, to make this happen. Like I said, we have a long way to go still. We have a lot of work that has to be done still. With our financial is bad. I mean, look, we were struggling our internet was turned off for 2 weeks. I just want to thank Sean Carty. Sean Carty, out of all people, he said, hey, I got you. What is it? I got you. And he came, he said, I got you. And I'm here tonight. All this is crazy, so we need your help, everybody. I mean, we've been asking for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, but it just goes through one ear out the other ear, which is fine. But other than that, though, so anyway, that girl on TikTok, Pennsylvania girl, she's very young. She's only 16 years old, I believe, 16 years old, and my worst fear when a child goes missing, this is my worst fear right now. Time is critical. Time is so critical, everybody. You have to understand, time is so critical. The first 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 seconds is deadly. It's deadly. It is deadly. The law was never about waiting 24 hours to file a missing report. I express this all the time. You are entitled to file a missing report at any time. You know your loved one more than me, more than law enforcement. If you file a missing report, and if any agency tells you come back in 24 hours, damn it, you call me. 845-866-0442. Let me speak to them because that's not the law. It's never been the law. It's only a myth. I don't care how old they are. It doesn't matter. They're still a human being and they need to be found. They could be in danger. So how Hope Alive gets involved, many people have asked me about it already. Number one, you have to file a missing report with the police. That's the first thing. First thing is you have to file a missing report with the police. After you're done filing a missing report with the police, you let them know you are getting Hope Alive 845 involved. You go to our website, you click on the consent form. Our consent form is very much detailed. What Hope Alive does for the families, we work the cases. We have people who does boots to the ground. We have our own tip line number, our own flyer, our own platforms. We will not, I repeat, we will not share anybody else's flyer. We will not share anybody else's flyer if it's not our case. And not to be rude, but this is how it is, because the fact is, we don't know that person. We don't know if there's actually a missing report, because what we do, we contact law enforcement to verify if there is a missing report filed. We do. So we don't sit there, oh yeah, we'll post it up. No. We don't do that. Mom. So that's what we do. If it's verified that there is a missing report filed, then we got to do what we have to do. Now, I instruct my team to make sure they contact a family member every single day. Remind you now, everybody, when you sign our consent form, our team will, it says clearly our team will contact you anytime. But I'd rather have them contact at least one day. Hey, how you holding up? How are things? Are you okay? When you show support to families, they have enough on their plate already. They're dealing with enough already. We are there to help them. We are there to guide them. We are there to show them support that they can complain, yell, whatever they want to do to us. We are there for them because they already have enough on their plate. Let us take the heat. Let us take the bashing. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. All we're doing is making sure that the family knows Hope Alive is there for them. That's why we're here. We do got programs, everybody. We've been telling this for 2 years now. We have a program for teenagers. If you expect your child to be a high-risk runaway child, you call us immediately. Immediately. We will come out there and speak to your child one-on-one to see what's going on. We're not CPS. We're not the law enforcement. We are outsiders that can help. And it's been done. It has been done. We had many, many, many runaway children already that we have dealt with. Yes, Amber Alerts, which that's a big thing to say. And that's way too big to put in a chat room. We'll get to that in a minute, but we will speak to your child when it comes down to running away. We'll break it down to them and everything. We are their resource. We have an adult program as well for families that has somebody missing or has had somebody missing that's found deceased. We have a program for that as well, too. It's a group session at our office. So a counselor wouldn't know what to say. So we figured that, well, how about we bring the families together? Because they've been through it or they're going through it, and let them talk among each other. That's being big support right there. That's a huge support right there, everybody. Huge support right there. Now I'll get over to the Amber Alert since there's a huge, huge post in the chat room. So that kind of knocked everybody out who was posting, was commenting. Amber Alerts. Amber Alerts are very tricky. They're very tricky. If a child runs away, okay, and they believe or have evidence that a child ran away, they will not put out an Amber Alert. If an Amber Alert, if somebody abducted a child that is seen abducted, Amber Alert will go out immediately. It's very critical. I know Dan from the Missing USA, they were trying to change the law for Amber Alerts. It could be good. Maybe we should do something different. Like if a child runs away, have another alert system set up. Like alert a runaway child. I think that would be good as well. Or even with a vulnerable adult, that's a high risk of suicidal. Let's get alert out for them. So there's so many ways that we could do this with coming down to Amber Alerts and other alerts. Do I feel that a runaway child should have a alert? Of course, absolutely. Absolutely, because if a child runs away and they meet up with that wrong person, that child going to be in trouble. It's going to be in trouble. So I think that there should be other alerts systems that can break. Like right now, I have on Facebook, I have an alert system on Facebook now. So if we get a runaway child, I'm posting in my alert system. So we have an alert group that is building up right now, by the way. So what I want to do is work on something with the phone wise. If we have a runaway child, I can do one massive text, runaway child, so everybody is aware of it. I think that should be good That should be great. We're also working with I'm working with Sean Cardi right now about doing DNA now. Having a file, a folder, for people not missing yet or not missing. I'm not gonna say yet, but have it like it be called "If I Go Missing, Here's My Bio," and get DNA with them. And then in that group, that in that papers, it will say, "If I go missing, who should we look forward to? Who should we suspect that made you go missing?" Something like that. So I am working with Sean Carter on that. Me and him working out for the last couple of days now. To have that system brought up. Then we're gonna have one day where the family can bring the kids over. And then we'll take down information, and it only be held between Hope Alive 8405 and law enforcement only. It will be in a locked file cabinet. So this is what we are working on. See, maybe you don't know what we're doing on the back end, but this is what we've been working on. Besides the bill that we're pushing out right now. So we're doing a lot of work. Besides working on cases and trying to find somebody, we're also doing other criteria right now to better the system. Because the system is broken. This just straight up broken. So we're trying to refix that, all at one time. It's hard. It's definitely hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it because, like Dr. Martin Luther King said, I had a dream. I'm saying I have a vision. And I said that on March 25th. I said that I have a vision. And I do have a vision. I have a vision of making change in our communities, better in our communities, better in our New York State. Because our New York State is really, really out of control right now. With all the shit I've been seeing right now. Wow. Whoa. People getting released from prison that's been violent. It's crazy. Department of Corrections having a hard time there. They're getting ill. My God. You got people sharing more of an animal than a missing person. My God. It's broken. The system is broken. We also want to address too that we have a lot of people. We have a few people that message every single day about certain cases. Hope Alive 845 is very limited in what information that we put out in public. If a person is found deceased, we will wait until either the family tells us to post up or law enforcement posts up first. There's been many cases that I knew about that I waited. I waited for law enforcement to post up or family to contact us. It's respect. It's respect for the family and respect for the deceased. Moses Baptiste. This one breaks my heart. Brittany Hendershot breaks my heart because when she was missing and when he was missing, not many shares was on their posts. Not at all. But when they were found deceased, boy, them shares blew up. What's wrong with people? What is wrong with everybody? Why would you share more that was found deceased than while they were missing? If you would have shared out more while they were missing, they could probably be here today. Or if the community stepped up and said something, it could have been here today. A lot of people say that it's all law enforcement's fault, that they don't do nothing. They don't do this. No, you're incorrect. Yeah, and Jesus Solano. Yes, Jesus Solano, another one. A lot of people say that law enforcement, they're not doing their job, blah, 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 blah. That's all you hear. But I'm sorry to tell you, no, the community's not doing their job. They're not doing their job. And I say that because of the fact that the community knows who did what. One person in the community knows who did what. But you don't speak up. And now we have Moses gone. Jesus gone. Brittany Hendershot gone. And whoever else that's deceased. Because the community wouldn't say nothing. Yeah. That's what is... You're right. The community is broken. You're absolutely 100% correct. You're on point. The community is broken. The community needs fixing. And this is why what we did yesterday to bring the community together. My whole staff and myself went out of our own pockets to make sure that this event went well yesterday. We did what we had to do to get our community together with law enforcement. I saw the other day they had a big shootout in Monticello. And then you hear people out there saying, oh, it was the cops' fault. Oh, I want to be part of the story. It's sad. And then you got a lot of assuming going on these posts. If you ever go on our Facebook page and you read half of the shit these people be saying, unbelievable. So what we did, we started blocking them, kicking them off. We don't want that. Family see this all the time. I've been watching the Suffolk County Post a lot lately too. I'm watching all the comments over there. Unbelievable. I'm speechless because I can't believe this. We have a lot of people out there missing. And look, somebody asked me yesterday. It was funny. I'm at the kickball thing yesterday. I didn't play because I have a really bad back, which I'm going to doctor tomorrow. Somebody asked me yesterday, how long can you keep going? And I sat there and I talked to them like, I have to be honest because I was going to end this 2 years ago. I really was. I was going to end Hope Alive 2 years ago. And because when you get a lot of pressure, when you get a lot of failures, it starts to boggle your mind a lot. It takes a big mental state out of you. Last year, I remember correctly, last year I went through a mental crisis last year, because there was so much on the mind that was tearing me apart, and my wife sat me down and she actually asked me, what's wrong? And I'm not the type of person who would speak out, because I always leave it inside of me, and but that night I spoke out to her and I said to her, I don't think I can do this much longer. And she says, well, why not? I said, look at all of our events. They're failing. Look at the community. When you try to get the support, they're failing, and then when you find a person who's deceased, it really tears your mind up mentally, and she says, well, what you have become, you may change and you don't see that. I said, well, what kind of change did I make? She says, you grew a bond with law enforcement that makes a difference because now a lot of families out there don't have the support what Hope Alive gave them. And I said, yeah, you're right. I said, but there's more to be done. There's a lot more to be done. And she says, you're strong enough to continue what you're doing. You have your mind set. Do not let businesses, do not let community knock you down. You have to keep going. You are the one, and this is why you did it. And I said, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And then, so I went through a mental crisis for about a week, and I just, a lot of thoughts was coming to the mind, so now we're into a new year, and I stated last year that, is this our year? Is this our year where we make progress? The first event we had, Mystery Box, it was a dump. So only 3 people came out to that one. We put a lot of time into that one. Yesterday's event was not so good on the hot dog one, but it was a hell of a game. It was a hell of an outcome for the kickball one. So that was okay, but it was a lot of fun. We had kids out there playing, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, getting kids out there to enjoy themselves, to have fun. because this is what we need out here in Suffolk County. We need activities for these kids because it's not being done, so we're going to do it. So now we have this Sunday coming up, the meet and greet and all that. But we made a brand new commercial. If you've not seen our brand new commercial, go to our website, www.hopealive845.com. And our commercial is right there on our first page. Brand new commercial that we've done. The actors was very, very good. We had a young girl in there. She did very well. 3 of our team was in it. Ryan Weber did a great shoot on it. And it's the perfect one. It's a perfect, commercial, and we try to get everybody to share it out everywhere. That hasn't been done, so just go on our website and take a look on our website. We upgraded a lot of things on our website. We also added 2 new merchandise on our website. We now have car flags. If you want to support Hope Alive 845, get a flag, put it on your car, and support Hope Alive. We also have magnets for refrigerators. We have a whole bunch of them too that came in yesterday, from our wonderful Chrissy. She's been doing so much for us with merchandise, and we have a lot. We have shirts and everything. So, today is now 8:52. So, what we're going to do, we are going to do a funding 30 minutes. And how we're going to do this. If you donate 10 or more, you get a free item from Hope Alive of your choice. You can get a shirt, you can get a magnet, or you can get a car flag. Or you can get a diary notebook. I don't have examples, but let me get an example and I'll show you all what we have. Go to our website, click on the Q code right there in the top left corner. Well, your side will be right side. So we will run this until 9:15. So the more we can build up tonight, the more the better. And whoever donates the highest will get 5 lucky tickets for the September 27th drawing. We have a big gift for the winner of the drawing. So they will get 5 tickets to enter the drawing. So whoever donates the highest. So therefore, we're going to take a quick break, and then you have until 9:15. So if you want to get a part of it, do it now, everybody. We're waiting for you. So we're right back. Don't go nowhere. What happened? Okay, we are back. That was pretty neat. I mean, that's the first time I've seen that actually, to be honest. So I was just playing with it because I'm not Ryan's not here tonight, so I'm on my own doing this new program here that we have right here. But it's kind of weird, so I have to get used to this one. So, but woo boy. So yeah, it's 8:57, everybody. We have about 13 more minutes, everybody. Get involved, everybody. Get involved. The more the better right now to help Hope Alive 845 out because boy, Hope Alive sure has been struggling, and I tell you, struggling, they are struggling. You know, but let's help makes a killer on us, and it takes a big toll on us right now. So if you wish to donate to Hope Alive 845, you can do it several ways. You can go to the QR code up here, up there, up there, yeah, right there. There you go, right there. Or you can go to our website, www.hopealive845.com. 10 or the highest gets 5 free tickets right into the drawing for September 27th. Be a part of the mission that we are trying to accomplish right now. We are trying so hard to accomplish many, many, many things, but we need your help. We need your help in order for Hope Alive to keep going forward. Simple as that. I did tell my senior VP that I'm going to see how this year turns out before I make any decision for next year. So and he just looked at me. I'm thinking, no, I'm serious. And I'm serious because how much longer can you keep going and going and going, fighting against odds? So we're going to see how the rest of this year turns out for us, and then we hope we have a good year. We hope we have a great year this year, to keep going for next year, but it all depends on this year now. It all depends on this year. Many families need a lot of support. Many families need help, and we do our best to help families. Sometimes, it's very hard to come down to a missing person case. I'll be honest with you. It's very hard because sometimes we get lucky. We find him within 24 hours. Sometimes it takes weeks, months, years. And so we're still looking for him. It all comes down to the community, saying something, all tips is confidential, everybody, with Hope Alive 845. We only speak to law enforcement. If you have a tip on any missing person that you see on our website or on our Facebook page, it's strictly confidential. If you call someone and say, hey, I got a tip, yes, we will follow up with it. Yes, I will contact law enforcement, but it's an unknown person. You know what I mean? So you help us, we can help families. It's simple as that. Let's bring the missing people home. They need to be home. And summer's coming, and we don't know what's ahead of us right now with the rivers and the woods. We have no idea what's ahead of us. So we are getting ourselves prepared, for searching and trying to locate a lot of our older cases right now that we are trying to solve. Austin Egan, I know somebody knows something about him. I can sure somebody knows about him. Marvin Gibbs, over 38 years ago. Somebody who's living today knows what happened to Marvin Gibbs. Garcia, she's a 6-year-old minor missing from Liberty who took off to Poughkeepsie. I know the family knows out there knows where she's at. Let's end it. Let's get her safely. If anybody is missing and you don't want to go home, simple, everybody, simple. You don't have to go home. We just want to make sure that you're safe. That's all we care about, that you are safe. Contact us, 845-866-0442. Contact us. Let us know that you're okay. That's all we ask for. It's not hard. It's also not hard, too, to click the share. It's not hard at all. Share Hope Alive 845 out there, everybody. I do want to thank, yesterday we have reached 18,000 followers. Thank you for following us. Now, if we get 18,000 people to donate $1 a day, Hope Alive will be in good shape, everybody. Good shape. We won't be asking every time we come on a podcast or have an event. We'll be in good shape. $1 a day makes a difference. Yeah, I mean, really. So we have about 13 more minutes. If you wish to donate to Hope Alive, use the QR code up there. Or visit our website, www.hopealive845.com, and then be a part, help Hope Alive for $5. Be supportive, and help us grow, help us continue, help us get what we tonight, so you all know what we struggle with, because like I said, we don't get that much help, so if you wish to help Hope Alive, I will put a list up tonight on our Facebook page, what we are in need of, so it'd be great, to see support, so we have 13 more minutes, everybody, so I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, and then, of course, we have to give it time, so if you wish to join Hope Alive Revive, here's how you do it right here, right there. Visit hopealive845.com, www. Fill out the volunteer application, or if you have a tip, right there's the contact number, right there. Right there is the contact number, everybody. Right there. Use it. Abuse it. That's what I tell everybody. Use it and abuse it. See what else we have here. This is the Hope Alive Lounge, but tonight we're not in the lounge tonight. No, we're not. We are at my desk tonight. So I feel kind of awkward being on my desk tonight. So we have a good, we have 12 minutes. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I have to get a drink. So I'll be right back. Okay, then. So, figured I'd pick this up while I was out there in the front office. So, our new shirts, everybody. Check it out. We have glitter ones. Look at them. Nice glitter on them. They look nice, right? We also have these two. That's nice, right? Yeah. You have them. Thank God Chrissy put them in bags because they would have been a mess after I got done with them. Our magnets. Oh, my God. Magnets right here. Check it out. You can hang them up on your refrigerator or your car. We're going to put them at right here. Yeah, right there. And then our nice flags that we finally got. If you wish to get one for your car, you can go with Hope Alive April 5 like that one. Or you can go with Be the Voice for the Voiceless. Yes, the flags. Yes, indeed. Hang them on your car, everybody. Hang them on your car. So donate 10 or more and get your free item of your choice. I know I got to send 2 out this week. I have Kelly from 2 weeks ago. I didn't do that yet. And then I have Dee Dee. Dee Dee's up here in Monticello. So I'll probably see her tomorrow. So be a part, everybody. Be a part. So we have exactly 9 minutes left. So we are watching to see who is donating to Hope Alive Revive, which let's see here. Nobody. Wow, this is what I mean. Nobody. Good song. So 9 minutes left, everybody. Share it out, everybody. Share this out. Get it out there to everybody and share Hope Alive April 5 website. I'll post that up in a minute. We thank you for your support. We thank you for sharing. We thank you for following us. but it's not all about the followers. It's definitely not about the followers to us. It's about bringing a loved one home. We don't care about how many followers we got. We don't care how many, people like the page. We don't care about that. We care about bringing the people home. That's what we care about. That's always what we care about. So it takes one share, one click, everybody. One share, one click. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, everybody. They'll grab right back. We have 8 minutes left. Oh, my coffee's done. Nice hot coffee, yes. Okay, nice hot coffee. Now I'm ready to go. So we have 7 minutes left, so I don't think anything's going to happen. So we are going to end this now because nothing's going to happen tonight. I thank everybody for coming on tonight. So we dropped down. So see, once you ask to get support, everybody takes off. Proven fact. Well, everybody, have a good night, everybody. And I will see everybody. Today is Monday. Our times has changed now. We'll be having podcasts on Monday nights. And no, I can't do it. Monday and Sunday nights. No, Monday nights. Once a week. Monday nights, we're going to be doing podcasts now. Just once a week, everybody. It's the summertime now and springtime, and we have a lot of things that we're working on right now. So it will only be on Monday nights at 8 p.m. once a week, and hopefully that, everybody gets it, and we continue to go forward with our podcast for next week. And I will see everybody next Monday. Have a good night. God bless. Stay safe. And remember, it takes one click. That's all it takes. Have a good night, everybody.